Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kurtiwada. Till now, we have saw all the different types of methods which are popularly used in reactive forms. And this is the part 17 of reactive forms. If you want to learn all the concepts of reactive forms till now, please watch my previous video. And I recommend to watch all the series videos so that we will be using in this particular address management system project. So I'm trying to implement a small project based on the reactive forms, including form controls, form arrays, and also form groups together. Let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. Here I have created a branch RF reactive forms address management system, and for a couple of videos I'll be using the same branch and the same code. The code will be persisting and I'll not clear that code until we are done with the address management system. So in this video I'll tell you what is this address management system. Address management system is something where the user can add a list of addresses to his bucket. And for that, we will be using reactive forms. And also, we'll cover validations, testing of this particular videos. To watch my testing videos, please watch Angular tutorial with reactive forms unit testing for understanding the testing of this particular series. And now what I want to do is I want to filter what are the different types of elements or input fields which we require for address management system. First, what I'll do is I'll try to create a form group. Let me create something like register address is my form group, and let me create a constructor, and inside the constructor let me assign this dot register address is equal to, let me use a new form group. We know that how to create a form group. My form group is this one. And before that, let's understand what is the structure which we need to send to the backend whenever we are clicking on a submit button. So for that sake, let me create an object. This is a sample object just to understand what is the structure behind the scene which we are using for this register address. I'm using a name which is of string format, and also email which is of string format, and then addresses. This is an array where each of array element contains an object, and the object should contain city name, state name, and street name and landmark. So in this case, what I'm doing is I want to send this type of object to the backend. So my structure or the reactive form structure should be something like this. And if you see here, the addresses may be n number of objects. So that is the reason I'm using an array. So let me comment this out, and we'll be keeping this aside just to understand what is an object and what is the object which we are trying to frame. Before that, let's understand this is an object. So we want an object structure for the first time. That is the reason I'm going with the form group. Each form group creates one object. So here in this form group, the first element what I require is name. Let me use name, and also let me use it as a control because we are passing some value to this control. Let me create the form control, and let me pass empty string. And next is email. Let me use email, and here let me write new, let me minimize this, yeah, let me write form control, and this form control is also empty by default. And now let me create an array with these addresses as a name. So now how to create a form array? Now we can write something like form array, and inside this array we have a set of objects. So let me create an empty array for the first time, and this is the object. As I said, to create a new object inside a form, we can use a form group. So what I can do, just like enter new form group, because it's an array, so we don't have any name for particular object. And inside this object I have city name as a form control. Let me use this city name as a form control, and then this is of type new form control. So this is my form control, and its default value is empty. And also let me use this state name, copy here, paste, and new form control with empty string. And also let me create our street name, and this is something like new form control with empty string. And also we have something like landmark colon, which is of new form control of empty. So now we have created this particular form group or a form array based on this particular object, which is the format which we need to send to the backend API. So now we have created our address form group. Now what I want to do, just I want to bind this register address to my HTML content. So let me go into the HTML content. Let me create a div and let me write some style display flex and justify content center. So just I want to make this center, and also let me give some margin hyphen top 20 pixel. I'm not concentrating on any of the UI part here. I'm just concentrating on the logical part of Angular. So let me create a form, and inside this form, let me create one div. And this div should contain one name and one email, and also the set of addresses where the addresses should be a set of city name, state name, street name, and landmark. And also for our understanding, let me use ID, which is of new form control. The value of this is something like 1. Let me use a default value as 1. Let me save this. And now here we have to create a form control first. So let me create one input field with a placeholder as enter name, and also let me give an attribute called as name, and my input field is ready. So let me copy this div and paste here. Here what I want to do, I want to have email, and let me use email as a name. So now I have created my first two controls. Now we have third control. Let me create one div for this whole array of format div, and inside this div we have a group. Each group contains ID, city name, state name, and street name, and landmark. So let me create that four fields div, and inside this div let me copy this input field, paste here, and copy this input field 2, 3, and 4. One is for city name, and one more is for state name, and one more is for street name, and last one is landmark. So let me use the same names here: street name, landmark, and state name, and also one more thing, city name. And let me make it as capital letter and name. Save. It is also save. Let's see the UI. Till now I have created only the UI part here, and here you can see enter name, enter email, enter city name, state name, street name, and also enter landmark. And also let me create one submit button. So inside the form let me use button, and for this let me use type as submit, and also submit. Save. Now let me see this. It is having div, and here also what I want to do, just I will create a div, and inside this div let me post this button, and here let me give something like a style of display flex and justify content end. Save this, so it will be moving to the end of that particular form. Here we have created all this, and I don't have any spaces between this, so let me create some spaces for that. And for that sake let me create one class. Go to the SCSS file dot margin hyphen 10. That means I want to create a margin top hyphen 10. Just I want to create a margin hyphen top with 10 pixel. Let me copy this margin top 10 and paste everywhere wherever you require it. Class paste here, and class paste. So we want something like here and here. We copy this class, paste, 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 and paste. Let me save this. Now you can see there would be some spaces, but there is something wrong between the, we got an error. Let us check that error. So form tag has not been closed properly. Why? So div and div, and okay, so here inside the closing tag we have used it. We have to use only in the opening braces. So let me use here save. and now compile successfully. Now we got some spaces, and we don't have a section to differentiate our city names and the address management as well as the name and the email of the user. So that's why what I want to do, just I want to separate these particular data. So let me use a paragraph where I'll use address details. Save this and go here. Now it is address details. All the address details are available here in this. Enter city name, state name, and street name as well as landmark. Here we have created the UI, and also we have our form, which is like register address form. Now I want to bind this register address with my form. We'll discuss about how to bind this HTML and TypeScript together by using our reactive forms in the upcoming video. Please stay tuned. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.